Hey, baby. I just wanted to send a quick hello, and I love you. Oh, good news.
Resident Evil 7 has been a huge success, shipping 2.5 million copies within the first week. Its return to the survival horror roots has been spectacularly well received by critics and gamers alike. After playing this game, I am so glad Capcom decided to return to the roots of Resident Evil. After playing Resident Evil 5, I skipped over Resident Evil 6 because the action gameplay just did not do it for me. And Revelations was absolutely fantastic. It actually went back to survival horror, so I'm glad that they decided to just go full out and say the main game series is now survival horror. Now that I played it, I cannot wait to see what they do next. And now that it's over and most of us know what happened, it's time to predict what the next game will be about. Here are our predictions for Resident Evil 8.
I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this, stay away.
I'm Redfield.
After the final boss, we see that we were saved by none other than the series legend Chris Redfield, former STARS agent and BSSA agent, as confirmed by the end credits. However, what is shocking is that the scene that follows where Ethan is being flown away by the helicopter, it has the logo of the Umbrella Corporation. What's shocking about this is that during the campaign, we also hear Chris calling out to other agents to converge on the last location of Evelyn to kill her. In previous games, the Umbrella Corporation would ideally attempt to secure subjects like Evelyn for future experiments, which likely means that the Umbrella Corporation is under new management. Considering the logo has changed and Chris Redfield, notorious enemy of the Umbrella Corporation, is working for them again, perhaps Resident Evil's evil operation is taking a brand new role within the series.
And these guys are here to clean up the mess. I had just come to terms with losing Mia. But now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us. Maybe this is where the next door opens.
Watch it.
What? Why?
You need to remember, so we can be a family.
On the other hand, if you save Mia from Evelyn's control, you eventually head into a crashed tanker where you take control of Mia. It's here that her memory is restored in part thanks to Evelyn. We find out that Mia was working for an unnamed corporation to develop Evelyn into a bioweapon but escaped, causing the events of Resident Evil 7. It's likely that Mia was working for the Umbrella Corporation and Redfield's intervention was simply to cover it up in order to prevent another Raccoon City. And this may be a weak link, but last time we saw Jill Valentine switch sides due to mind control, her hair also changed to blonde, which is Chris's hair color. I'm just saying, that's kind of a big change for Chris considering that he's been this huge, muscular, dark brown guy and then suddenly he works for the Umbrella Corporation, blonde hair. Jill had blonde hair when she got controlled by Wesker. I don't know, it's a loose fit, but it might happen.
Now do you remember?
Yes, Evelyn. I remember.
Can we be a family like before?
No, Evie. We can't be a family. We were never a family. We will never be a family.
Then I don't need you anymore.
It was foolish thinking I could escape.
But Zoe,
Go! Both of you just go!
come with us. I'm sure there's someone who can help.
This is my home. Apparently I belong here.
I'll send help.
Don't bother. There won't be anyone left to help!
in the good ending of Resident Evil 7, we see Zoe with her father, Jake Baker, before Mia saves Ethan and escapes the tanker. Freed from his body and Evelyn's control, we see Jake and Zoe together, but Zoe remains silent. It's entirely possible that she survived the infection and was cured after Evelyn's death. However, it's also equally possible that she's still infected with Evelyn's infection and could serve as a new patient zero for the upcoming Resident Evil 8 game. Now, the foundation of this vision is still unclear, but it's possible that it's because they were all connected through Evelyn's infection. That's how she knew everything that was going around her. And the fact that Jake and Zoe was there is not really explained because technically Jake died, but his conscience was still alive, so it's unclear what was happening here. But again, it is possible that Zoe is still alive. After all, she doesn't seem like the suicidal type. She probably kept the infection and waited out her time, and after Evelyn's death was cured or not cured, and now serves as patient zero. So highly likely she might return for Resident Evil 8 as either an enemy or an ally. So those are my predictions for Resident Evil 8. What do you think? Do you think the Umbrella Corporation has turned good? They're still evil? Do you think Zoe is alive or dead? Or do you have your own theories? Let me know in the comments below. Also, check out my review of Resident Evil 7. I also have a no commentary walkthrough if anyone needs that in order to surpass the puzzles. There are also guides for how to get the submachine gun and the grenade launcher. And as always, stay awesome, everyone.
She's the key. All right? You find her and you stop her. Ethan. Free my family. Please.